Who is more beautiful than Mona Lisa? It's an irreverent question. She is a queen whose subjects come from around the world and wait in line to pay homage for a few seconds. The idea that she might not deserve to reign over every other painting would destabilize the museum's reputation, even its identity, as unsettling a prospect as a tornado tearing through the galleries. Sébastien Allard was up to the challenge. For more than 25 years, he has worked as a curator in the Louvre, and it was in 2014 that he became director of the museum's tens of thousands of paintings. Classically trained at France's Grande École, he is a specialist in 19th century French painting, particularly Romanticism, and has written or co-authored works on Eugène Delacroix, Jean-Auguste Dominique Ingres, Louvre décor, Italian paintings in the 18th century, portraits, the child in French painting. His ability to bring the mystery and meaning of a painting into focus defies reason. Allard is in his 50s, but with his round black-rimmed glasses, his slight build, and his closely cut suits, he looks a dozen years younger. He is arguably the second most powerful person in the museum. He is a perfectionist, whose magical touch with paintings extends beyond the works themselves. When he decided to repaint the walls of the Salle des États, he chose the deepest midnight blue. The dark color highlighted the pinks, yellows, oranges, and greens in the 16th century Venetian paintings that cover most of the room, allowing light to emanate from the works and their golden frames. Because the wall color had to be uniform, he instructed 11 painters to start and end their work at exactly the same time each day. He is obsessive about hanging art, which paintings should be neighbors, and which ones should be placed higher or lower. My challenge to him, inspired by my doubts about the Mona Lisa's most beautiful status, was a question. Of all the painted faces in the Louvre, I asked, who is the fairest one of all? Who would be the finalists? I asked him to pick 5 paintings that surpass Mona Lisa in their beauty. Allard revealed his choices and brought them alive. He confessed his view was subjective and fluid, changing from day to day. There is not one way to see a face in a painting, he said. You see it differently depending on your mood, your surroundings, even world events. We started with Vermeer and Rembrandt. In a different museum, one of them would be the superstar. At the Louvre, however, because of the centrality of Italian paintings and a lesser number of French in the Denon wing, these Dutch masters fall to the side, displayed in Richelieu, a less fashionable wing on an upper floor. The joy is that those galleries are so uncrowded that you can have an intimate conversation with the paintings, not at all like the rushed encounter with Mona Lisa.